We're great. I know we have another guest coming up soon. And she brought something very beautiful. Mary Jones. Can we bring Mary in now? Come on in, Mary.
Kate will get her mic'd up, and then we'll go on from there.
All right. So, as I said, we're joined now by Mary Jones of StewartFlowers, who I know from my days in Ridgefield. I didn't know you were here in Wilton.
Yeah, I was able to have the good fortune to purchase StewartFlowers last November. So I've been down here for about 7 months, though Stewart's been here for about 60 or so years.
Wow. And what made you want to move into the Wilton area for the new business?
Well, I visited the shop because as a good flower shop owner, that's what you should do. And I learned that it was for sale, and I just fell in love with the place. It's so beautiful inside. You look at it, to me, it's almost like a cottage or a beautifully renovated barn, which is just so reminiscent of this area. And it had such a rich tradition in the Wilton town that very much like Rodier does up in Ridgefield, and it just seemed like a real happy marriage. So, I spoke with Jan, the previous owner, and we had months and months of discussion, and it's been really wonderful, a real smooth transition.
And where is it located?
It is right here on 76 Old Ridgefield Road, right here next to these lovely shops right near the Chamber of Commerce. Yeah. So it's an ideal location, and it's just been such a pleasure, especially working with the ladies who are there. I also had the good fortune of retaining the staff, and so they know the clients inside and out, and just the nicest folks you could ever be with.
See, I think that's nice. You move in and you kind of take over what's already in the community and make it your own and kind of expand it. Is that the goal, not to, change and get, keep those customers that have been coming there and attract new ones, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's an icon in the town, and I just have the good fortune to, no pun intended, steward it. So don't break what isn't broken.
Exactly.
And and then I add my own flair, and we've added a little new product, and it's just been a pleasure.
Wow. And I have to say, there is something so lovely about having a flower shop in a beautiful downtown or center area. I mean, it really adds to that feeling of community.
It does.
And we've spoken up in Ridgefield just about the personal touches that you are able to put into things. Can you talk a little bit about that? How, you really, a lot of thought goes into it. It's different than ordering flowers, from a website.
Well, that's very true. Thank you, Kate. It's a pleasure because you get to know the folks that you're working with, and you are invited into their special occasions. It's not just, ordering online and impersonal. And although we do have a fabulous website, but when the orders come in, we already know those people. So it's a matter of convenience, not a matter of anonymity. Mm-hmm. And so we have an opportunity to celebrate these occasions with people's and their lives. And some of the occasions are joyful and happy, and weddings and birthdays and anniversaries, and some of them are not. There's sympathies or sorries or things like that. But whatever it is, we have a chance to be invited into these special occasions, and so we try to put a little special touch in it. Whether it's a favorite flower or a color, or we learn about a person's situation and express their feelings through a different art medium, really.
Right.
And I was just going to say, for the married guys out there, your location is perfect. You stop in, pick up a pizza, and look, there's a flower shop.
That's
hey, why not?
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah, and you don't think of floral arrangements as being an impulse buy, but they can be.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. And we have a lot of little nice gifts now too that maybe are a little different than what Stewart had in the past. So that's another occasion to come down.
Great. Like what kind of little gifts? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, we've got some beautiful soaps. We've got some nice candles. We have different containers than we used to have. Some of the containers that we have now, the container itself is a gift. And so that's sort of in addition to the flowers that you would normally get. We have folks who bring their containers back and say, can you refill?
Can you just refill it? Because I love it so much,
yeah.
right?
Well, is that what we have over there? Is that
yeah, you brought a little arrangement.
Exactly, yeah. We brought an arrangement. We're using this for our kickoff to summer with the sidewalk sales. And the turquoise is just so summery, it's a beachy color. And the hydrangea also speak to the beach, and sometimes folks see it and they say, oh, that reminds me of the Cape or when I spent this summer. So we did an arrangement up that was roundy moundy hydrangea. These are called mojitos.
So I like the name.
I like them already.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right. And it just says fun in the sun. And you can add other flowers to it if you want additional colors. But this is sort of a basis to start with. So for the sidewalk sale, this arrangement with this beautiful container would normally retail for about $75. but we're going to do it for $55 with the sidewalk sale.
Wow, very
Yeah,
nice.
so it's a chance for folks to really come down and meet us and, have a nice deal. And then now through Labor Day, to refill it would normally cost around $35, but we're going to refill it for $27. So if you were to redo this piece, of course you could refill it with something different, and we'd be happy to do that too. But if it's a rerun of this and you have fun in the sun all summer long, we can honor that special through Labor Day.
Wow. And what are some of the most popular flowers this time of year? What's in season that people really love?
Summer is a really fun time because so much is out and you got a lot of nice local product. We really source our product from around the world. Holland, Ecuador, California, Canada, Florida, there's a lot, Australia, and there's a lot of roses now too also coming from Kenya. But right now, the world is your oyster. Dahlias, Aramaris, Nigeria, which is also known as Love in the Mist.
That's
right. It's
nice name.
Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. And it's really a cool time because between now and the fall, you have so much of the summer product, but then some of the autumn colors begin to come in late August, early September. So it's a real smorgasbord right now. Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Don's like, I don't know anything about flowers.
No,
but see, for someone like Don that maybe needs a flower arrangement, could they come in and you would talk them through it?
Sure.
He probably doesn't know all the names of the beautiful flowers, right, Don?
Not all of them, though.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's actually really fun for myself and all the ladies at work. Because
The helpless guy routine works. It
no,
really does.
yeah, well, that
Helpless
too.
anybody. It could be a helpless lady, too.
That too. But sometimes people come in and they just tell you what they're trying to emote or what they're trying to express, or they tell you about the recipient. Oh, she's very artsy, or she's an avid gardener, and so we get to use our flair. We love it. Guys come in and say, "I'll have a dozen red roses." But
Nice and traditional, yeah.
traditional. But when we can also handle the unpredictable too. So
All right.
yeah,
I
it's
like
fun.
that. And Mary, again, what's the website and where can people get more information?
Well, for Rodier, the website is rodierflowers.net, and for Stewart, it's StewartFlowersandGifts.com.
All right.
Yeah, and also WiltonFlowers.com.
All right. Great. All right.
So-
Mary Jones, thanks so much for coming
Oh,
and talking
thank you,
with us.
Kate.
Have
Nice to
fun at
see
the
you.
sidewalk sale. Get a great deal.
Oh, we're excited. We've been
Yeah.
out browsing the neighbors. Yeah,
right.
thanks so much.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you
Thank
so
you.
much. Well, 78
wow.
degrees now. That's a pretty
78
big jump
degrees, yeah.
from the last time we checked.
I think Andrew was a bit behind on the last one.
Jeez. Andrew.
Everything is telling me different things. I might as well just be taking averages at this point.
So we'll say it's pleasant, somewhere between 73 and 80.
There you go.
You know,
It's warm.
partly cloudy.